Hey y'all, so I finished America's Next Top Model and I've obviously listened to everybody's takes and my opinion is that I think we're still like not getting the misogyny. Like Tyra, definite villain, like in her villain era. But that's because we have so much growth that we see like, oh, this was toxic, as the kids say. But like after thinking about like even me and like that time, I was a freshman and sophomore in high school when Top Model came out, and I probably weighed like maybe 75 pounds. I was very, very small. And like it was the norm to see like people's hip bones, and they were like these hip huggers that were so low, and you could, not to say that it was right, it was not right, but we have that context now. We understand like the harm the male gaze has done to women, um and because of that, I'm not discounting what Tyra has done. I will say that seeing the Jays and Nigel on Sherry Shepherd was like y'all were a part of it. Even though they were like, oh, let's find a nice one, let's find a sassy one, let's find a straight presenting one. I don't know. It was just kind of like they were still like, oh my god, she gain weight? Yeah, she looks really big. Well, they don't make your size, so you're gonna have to figure it out. Like literally, they were bird calling too. And look at them sitting on Sherry Shepherd's lap, like, yeah, like Tyra can no longer talk to me. Like it's a contract. Oh, I don't know. Like if I don't know if I'm gonna get a call. Like everybody is complicit. Everybody is complicit. Everybody. The director, the producer, UPN, all of them. All of them, because it was reality TV. Like, I don't know. I think everybody's wrong, but everybody's wrong now and today, these 2026 streets, especially when we have predators not being thrown into the jail, but the women or the woman and the women who were harmed, we got all their information. I'm just saying, because we're still seeing toxicity in a male's lens, like, oh, like we're still seeing like, oh my god, she girl bossed Tyra. I'm sorry, go back. Tyra girl bossed hard, but she had to. I don't know what that looked like for everybody. I don't know what that looks like for everybody, because everybody is not a monolith. So if I go into this with the context that, one, I already knew it was going to be some poop, but everybody's just been talking about Tyra, and yeah, she's fucking weird. She has a warm ice cream parlor, but I'm sorry. I remember seeing even oh my god, oh god, I'm so sorry. She was Kyra, Kara. Oh girl, sorry girl. She was dancing with the guy, and he was like rubbing on her, and Mr. J was like, we have to get through it. We have to like do what we need to do. And then when they go to panel, Tara's like, you just gotta like dispel it without like being, really aggressive about it or something like that. And I was like, excuse me? Like, everybody is complicit. Everybody who watched that girl with the ears from Walgreens get, hello? The misogyny is all around us in every single thing. Every single time we see a man get the benefit of the doubt, every single time a man is able to go, yeah, it really harmed me, because you got her there. You sent her there. You sent her there. Anybody can be, I could be, you could be, anybody can be just either knowingly or unknowingly like in a masculine like state of mind. You know what I mean? Like even when we're thinking like, oh my God, my husband like watches the kid. He's the fucking father. Why is he watching his kid? Like watching his kid sounds crazy. Like all of these things that we're still doing is all in the male gaze. Every single thing. The fact that we just keep talking about Tyra, we knew this was gonna be some shit. We knew this. But everybody is complicit. And you know what? I'm gonna say this, and I don't care because who is me? But Tyra coming on and just she could have said no. She could have said no. She could have said, no, she didn't. This is not her show. She came on. Is she delusional? Yeah, because in her mind, she was doing something big and she was for the time. Context matters. Like, I'm sorry. Like, granted, I love that the younger people are watching this and they're just like, ugh, ugh, ugh. Like, that is great for me because that means when predatory behavior is seen, more people will acknowledge that as predatory behavior and put a stop to it. That's what it means to have these young people be aware and more self-aware and acknowledge when things are just terrible. Oh shit. Oh, them little things, the sticker things just came off the show. That scared me. Anyway, this is getting long, but yeah, I'm sorry. Like I'm gonna have to like disagree. Like that Tyra is the only like, and not saying that I'm not the only one who's saying this. Like I've seen other people say like but I just feel as though like every reel that I looked at today and like everything that I hear and like just seeing like the tour of the Jays and Nigel, I was like, and again, because I say that everybody is wrong. From the top down, everybody is wrong. The only people who are not wrong in this are the girls because they were manipulated. Like you remember, even like we're remembering the real world road rules and real world and all that stuff like that. Like and like Karamo, he talks about like how crazy it was to be the only black person in that space. Like this was the time, and it still is relevant to now. But we have to acknowledge the fact that like everybody was complicit. Everybody was the villain because everybody was trying to make money, and to be fair, Tyra Banks pitched this. If that's what they're saying. She's the one who's like, oh my God, I wanted it to be like, real world, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, oh my God, that all connected to me with Karamoto, all of that. I was just like, oh, that's, sickening. You putting people, even like Big Brother, like you put people with different backgrounds and different ideas. I remember that girl in Danny's season who was like, oh my God, look at your underarms. I didn't know black, like these, all of that stuff, and then some should be acknowledged, all of it, and then some should be acknowledged because at the end of the day, yes, I know Tyra was like the creator of the show essentially, but I was, oh God, I can't wait to see what drama they're going to get into right now. Watching it every single time at UPN. I loved UPN. So, you know, I don't know. Like, I think everybody needs to start thinking about like the fact that the Jays are like, oh my God, like I just hated seeing them on Sherry Shepherd's show and with like even if it was like, yeah, it was the time. How come they can say it was the time, but Tyra can't say it was the time? And if they do, like we're giving them grace. The only thing I think that Tyra got was just too big for her britches in her mind. Not like she is Tyra Banks. Like I don't know. Like I don't have idols like that. Like Tyra Banks, she's not my cup of tea. But that's just because I don't know. Like I love the show, but like as she's gotten like bigger and things like that, like she's been just obscure. So when she's in the news, I'm like, oh, Tyra Banks is in the news. I don't know. It's not. I don't care. But this is sickening. Just hearing all the Tyra this, Tyra that. Like, yeah, no, the whole panel. Like Janice Dickinson was like racist and fat phobic and like class phobic or classist and like, gah, gah. Yeah, she was on drugs or allegedly, maybe allegedly on drugs, but come on. Ugh, everybody's complicit, in my opinion.